it's Felicia. Jacob is having a nap right now, so I thought I would make Jacob's 16th month update. I can't believe he's already 16 months old today. He's growing up so fast. Feels like just a week ago I made his 15-month update. Time is just going so fast. So Jacob weighs about 10.3 kilograms, and that puts him in the 20th percentile, and average is about 11.3 kilograms, so he's not that much underweight. And Jacob is about 80 centimeters tall, which is pretty much average height, and Jacob's head circumference is 47.2 centimeters, and that puts him in the 45th percentile, and average is about 47.4, so it's not even that much smaller. Also, Jacob has about 1 to 2 naps. Most days he's going to have 2 naps. He'll fall asleep about 10 or 11, and then he'll have a nap about 4 or 5 o'clock. Since we've came back from Queensland, that's when he's starting to have like 2 naps a day. Other than that, if he does have a nap at like 12 o'clock, he'll probably start going to sleep about 7, 8 o'clock. He's starting to go to sleep a lot more earlier. And he does wake up quite early as well. Like today he woke up about 6 in the morning. Most days he's starting to wake up about 7. It also depends on what time he goes to bed as well. If he has like a late nap about 4, 5 o'clock, he'll sometimes go to bed about 9, 10 o'clock, and he'll get up about 7:30, 8 o'clock sometimes. But most days he's starting to get up between 6 and 7. Jacob is still wearing size 2 toddler 10 to 15 kilo nappies, and he still fits into size 0, which is 6 to 12 months and 12 months clothing, and he also still fits into some 00, which is 3 to 6 month clothing. Jacob's shoe size is size 6, and he's starting to fit into size 7 as well. And Jacob is just on the Heinz toddler formula now. I've stopped giving him the S26 6 to 12 months progress formula. I just give him straight Heinz formula now, and it's going quite well with him. He's not having any problems digesting it or anything like that. And Jacob drinks a lot of juice and water throughout the day. I'll pack like a few bottles and just put it around the house wherever he is, and he'll just pick it up and drink from it and then put it down, and he'll pick up another one. So he drinks a lot of water and juice throughout the day. And he eats about 2 to 3 times a day. Sometimes he'll miss lunch still because he has a nap around that time, and he'll have like a few snacks throughout the day, like some grapes or fruit or like a cookie or a biscuit or like other little things throughout the day as well. And Jacob and I went on our first trip together, and we went to Queensland. It went really well. He went on the plane. It was his first plane trip, and it went very well. He slept pretty much most of the trip. He just got up right at the end, like just before landing, and on the way back he got up like right after landing, and he just had a bit of an earache and a blocked ear or something like that, and his ears were hurting. Other than that, it went really well, and Jacob went to the beach for the first time as well, and he loved it. He didn't want to get out of the water. He loved playing with the sand and running around and playing because he didn't have to wear his shoes and socks. He just had an amazing time there. He had so much fun. And when we came back on our trip over there, Jacob didn't like to drink milk. He would just waste it all, and as soon as he came back he started drinking his milk again. I think he felt more comfortable being at home to drink and do everything. He just didn't feel comfortable because it wasn't his home or something like that. And as well as that, so he started to drink a lot more milk. He used to drink up there maybe 100 mils or like 50, 60 mils each time. And as soon as we came back, he started drinking about 200 mils to 220 mils, and he'll drink it about 2 to 3 times a day. And Jacob is also teething at the moment. His 9th and 10th tooth are coming through. And so he's got 4 on the top and 4 on the bottom, and then there's a space between them. I think it's like a 1 to 2 teeth space, and then his teeth are coming out after that. I think it's his molars or something. So they have started coming through the gums already, and he's had, it's been pretty well. Like, I didn't notice it as soon as it started coming out. I noticed it a couple of days later, and all he had was a bit of diarrhea, and he was still eating well. He was a bit fussy, but other than that, like, you couldn't even tell that he was teething. It went really well this time. Every other time he's been so sick with like a chest infection, or like he's been really sick, vomiting or not wanting to eat, and a lot of diarrhea, and it hasn't been that bad this time. So I think his body's getting used to the teething as well. So finally it's going very well, and I didn't even notice it as soon as it came through. I noticed it so when I noticed Jacob's teeth, it was last week Wednesday, and I think it started coming in about Monday, because I checked his teeth on Sunday and he didn't have anything there, so I'm pretty sure it started coming in on Monday. Jacob's also a very jealous boy. The day before yesterday, we slept over at Matthew's house, and Matthew's niece, she's about 7, she'll be 8 in January, and Jacob adores her. He loves her to death and everything, and Matthew was giving her a hug, and she was sitting on his lap and everything, and Jacob got so jealous. He started throwing his juice bottle at her, and he loves this girl to death, and he started throwing his juice bottle at her, and he started trying to smack her and everything. He was just getting so jealous, like, get off my dad, he's mine, not yours. And he does that also, like, with me and stuff. Like, he'll get jealous when Matthew hugs me. He'll start trying to hit his own dad, like, she's mine and everything. He's a very jealous boy, and he gets really jealous when I hold other people's kids. He'll start crying and he'll start yelling, and he'll try to hit him. I don't know how he's going to be like when I have my next child. He's going to have to get used to sharing his mum and dad with other people. He gets jealous of his own cousins hugging me and his dad and stuff. Jacob also has started to blow a whistle. I've got like a whistle attached to my keys, and Jacob loves to just blow it. He'll go around and just blow it. Like sometimes when my brother goes to work in the morning and he doesn't take him downstairs, Jacob will stand on the top of the stairs, like, because we've got the gate over there so he can't go down himself, and he'll start blowing the whistle, and my brother will start laughing, and yeah, so to get everyone's attention, he'll just start blowing the whistle. Yesterday we came back on the train from Matthew's house, and Jacob started blowing the whistle on the train, and their train whistle sounds exactly like my whistle, and everyone's just looking around and looking at where the second whistle is coming from, and Jacob's just laughing so much. Even though when he does naughty things, he's always laughing, so you know he's doing it on purpose. And Jacob also loves having showers. He hardly has any baths anymore, and when he does, it's just very hard to give him a bath because he's always moving around and he almost falls over, and he tries to touch the tap and everything, and he just wants to walk around and try to get out of the tub himself. So he just has showers, and usually he'll just have a shower with me or Matthew or whoever we are with. Like if he's with me, mainly he has a shower with me and stuff. And when he has a shower, he never wants to get out. And if he's having a shower alone, like we don't just leave him alone. Like we'll stand there and we'll be washing him just without like us being in the shower. We'll just give him a quick wash and take him out. And he'll never want to get out of the shower. He'll just sit there and play with the water, and he's got his little toys in the shower, and he'll just play with those. And like the glass sliding door for the shower, like the shower door, he'll try to kiss you through it, and if you open it, he'll just close it and just sit back in the shower and play in there again. He loves having showers. And at the beach, he was the same. He'll just sit in the water and play around with his toys. He just loves water. He's a water baby. And also lately, he loves singing in the shower. He doesn't make any sense what he's saying, but all he does is, it seems like he's just singing in the shower. He's having so much fun when he has a shower. And he's also starting to get very interested in books. Like, you'll sit there and you'll try to read a book to him, but it's just very hard. He wants to read it himself, and he'll look at each of the pages and he'll just talk and stuff, like how when I read him the book, but it's just so hard because he loves to turn the pages and stuff. But his favorite books are those pop-up books. he really likes those types of books as well. And also with my keys, every door that he can't open, he'll try and open it with my keys. Even if I don't have that key, he'll try to open it. Like this sliding door over here, if you can see, because it's locked during like the day and stuff, or like when no one comes outside and stuff. And Jacob will try to stand on the edge of the sofa and he'll try to open it with my keys, and when he can't open it, he'll just throw my keys and stuff. And and also he's starting to copy me a lot more. Like when I'm standing against a wall, he'll come and stand next to me on that wall and stuff. When I'm brushing my hair and stuff, he loves brushing his own hair, and he'll start trying to help me brush my hair or comb it. And like in the shower, if we have a shower together, sometimes I'll shampoo my hair and he'll touch the shampoo like this and then start rubbing his hair like this. It's just so cute. And everyone goes up to him and just rubs his head like this, and he's starting to copy it and do that to people as well, especially to me. And he's starting to understand a lot more, like when it comes to food and stuff like that. When he's hungry, he'll take you to the kitchen or he'll point downstairs. And when he wants his bottle, he'll go find a bottle and bring it to you, so you know he wants milk. And yeah, so when he's starting to understand a lot more, and when you ask him questions like, do you want juice or like milk or a biscuit or something, he'll say no, or he'll just take it off you when you give it to him. And usually if he doesn't want it, he'll push it away and say no. So he's starting to understand quite a lot now. And also when you give him his juice or milk or like something to eat, wherever he is, if he's on the tiles or something, he'll just sit right there and start eating. And if you give him his bottle, sometimes like when we're upstairs and you give it to him in my room, he'll go running out to the sofa and he'll go sit on the sofa and drink his milk there, on either on his little sofa or on like the big couch and stuff. It's so cute. And when you show him his shoes, he'll quickly go sit down, so he knows he's going to have his shoes on and he'll be able to go outside and stuff. Like he knows when his shoes are on, he's going outside somewhere, and he'll always straight away sit on the floor. And if you don't put on his shoes, he'll try to put on his own shoes. And when he comes out of the bath or a shower, he usually tries to put on his own nappy and tries to put on his own clothes, even though he doesn't know how to put it on. He'll sometimes get his like t-shirts and stuff, and he'll try to put his feet through it. It's just so cute that he likes to try to put on his own clothes and stuff. He also loves growling like a lion. He'll just out of nowhere start growling at you, especially when he's angry at you. He'll just start growling at you. It's just so cute. Even though he has tantrums and he'll start screaming at you and he'll try to like smack you and stuff like that, it's so cute when he just starts growling at you and stuff. But he is having quite a lot of tantrums now, a lot more than he used to in the last couple of months. And other than that, he loves running around, watching TV and playing with his toys, and he's still a very, very happy baby. He's always smiling and laughing, even when he's upset or crying, or if he hurts himself. He'll just sit there and start laughing after a minute. It's just so easy to cheer him up. Even though he's very active all the time, he's very lovable. You can't even be angry at him. He's always just smiling and laughing and everything. It's so cute. And a couple of days ago on Saturday, we had a photo shoot for Jacob, and they had so much trouble trying to take photos of him because he wouldn't even stay still. And everyone's like, oh, he seems like such an active baby. How do you look after him? And I'm like, yeah, he may be tiring, but I love him. and it's all worth it. And we had so much trouble with the photos. They ended up losing half the lot of our photos. So hopefully next week when we go back there, they said they'll call me today or something, and they'll have the photos there, so I'll be able to pick it, and when I buy them I'll show you what they all look like. He was wearing a suit in some of his photos and his birthday outfit. I thought I would take some nice photos in his birthday outfit, the one that he got for his first birthday. And surprisingly, some clothes still fit him that when he started wearing it at 6 months. Yeah. And he also still loves talking on the phone. If he finds my phone, he'll just walk away and start talking on the phone. The other day, Matthew took him to his house on Saturday, or was it? No, Sunday. He took him to his house. And I called him to see how Jacob was doing, because he took him for like a couple of hours just to give me a bit of time to myself and stuff like that. And I called him, and Jacob just took the phone off Matthew and he just started talking to me and walked off, and he wouldn't even give the phone back to Matthew. He even recognizes my voice when I'm not there, so I was so happy with that. Like, he knows his own mother's voice and stuff. It's so cute. Where usually he knows his dad's voice already because he always talks to him on the phone. Well, I think that's about it on Jacob's 16-month update. So thank you for watching. Bye!